Hey guys, welcome back. This is Bernardo from the BTNHD, and yes, CodeQuest Websites Adventures. I did a review a long time ago when they first started, and I met the creators, and I can't believe they actually built another version, and this version is extremely awesome. It has the same concept, but some of the issues that I had on the first one, like on the last board, and you're able to pick what's a HTML or CSS. I'm going to show you guys. As you can see, my son and myself have been playing this a lot. I believe the last board is Pirate Bay. I'm not too sure. Yep, this is Pirate Bay. So let's click on that. On the first version, when you got to this part right here, when you finalize everything, yeah, so let's skip the intro. This right here was extremely hard to manipulate. They fixed it a lot, so it's much easier to get. And I missed that one. So you can't let the guy with the big shark. There we go. Too short, too far. That's pretty good. Do that one. Do that one. And there it goes. There it goes. I was like, it's like once you get I think on the next version they should have like a dotted line kind of pointing, but once you get used to it, there you go. Do a little short. I made it in, but it's pretty awesome. I'm gonna quit this level for now because again I already beat the level. I want to go over some of the other boards because the concept of this program is extremely fun and allows you to understand the basics of HTML as well as CSS. And let's go to the beginning, which is HTML level 1. And they just break it down. They give you a nice little intro. I'm gonna skip the intro for now, and let's just load it up and see how it works and how well. So right here, you got a Robo Cook. So I'm gonna press play, and okay. So right now they give you a bunch of tags, and the basic HTML recipe is you got your HTML, your head, your titles, your body, and your closing HTML. So the first thing you need is HTML tag, so let's drop that inside his mouth. It creates that. You need a head tags, which is the opening and closing, your title, opening and closing, and your body will finish out the basic HTML. Now, the concept of this is for a child or an adult that wants to get into this to understand the basic of HTML, which is extremely fun and awesome. I love the way that they build it. This is how I learned in college, was learning the basic, the bare bone of an HTML file, and then you get in there and then you start coding. The CSS part they're going to show you a little later, so let's play on that. And the next one is the color falls. Now the color falls right here, this is when you're going to start learning about CSS. And the more levels that you get into, the more that you learn from HTML and CSS, which is awesome. Now the body right here, if you kind of pay attention right here on the CSS part, they give you the background color tag, and by default it's a dark gray. Now they want you to drag and drop the black, and pay attention to the little notepad on your left hand side. It's going to change to background dash color colon dark gray, and we drag it and drop it there. But I say if we want a blue, that would be the blue, and we drag it and drop it. And as you can see, the code changes. The HTML, the way that the HTML works, as you can see, it just gives you a breakdown of how the HTML portion will look. But remember, if you are a guru with CSS and HTML, CSS is a separate file, and eventually it's going to be called inside the HTML. But later on, they're going to show you guys how to do that. So let's go to next, and again, it's going to go to the next level. But because I already beat the entire level, you have to go pick it. So it's really fun. They show you how to place pictures, how to do paragraphs, headings, lists like bullets, waves. I mean, it's just really breaking waves. I forgot what breaking waves are. Okay, it shows you the horizontal rule lines and all that good stuff. And at the very end, it's like a test of whether you know what's the difference between the HTML and a CSS tag. And the last part right here is the link lighthouse, and you put everything together and then show you how your web page looks, and that's it. I would like to see more involved into this program, into the point that they give you maybe like a self kind of mode that you're able to go in there and start dragging and dropping certain tags to create your own thing rather than guiding you. That'd have been pretty awesome. But I'm really impressed with the second version. They did a lot of tweaking and a lot of modification with the images and stuff. And kudos for Costa Rica. I really enjoyed this. I can't wait for the next version. If you guys are into this video game, again, I'm going to place the links at the bottom of the description so you guys can get a copy and check it out. Let me know what you think. Leave your comments right below. Don't forget about hitting that like button because this does support the video as well as this guy. And I'll catch you guys on the next app review. Peace out.